We got ourselves Team Blue with Daz Demo. We got ourselves Karma Central, Decapitator, Scary Man. Oh, a spooky. And we got ourselves Mika here as well. Versus Team Red, we got some Boomasaur. Chilpa's going to be going first with the big old IBF versus Daz Demo. We got a Cupcake in the back. Nice Slayer, Warlock, but it's going to be Chilpa's first man up. Walking up for Daz Demon, getting himself a Mortal Coil into Chill Pills. Should be a perfect opportunity for him to get some damage, but it's going to be a grip by Chill into a stun trick coming up for Daz, getting locked out on Shadow. Perfect opportunity to cast some Chaos Bolts into the face of the Death Knight. Chaos Bolts now are flying. AMS is up for Chill. He's trying to get himself Transfusion rolling. Daz Demon not really feeling all that health. It's going to be another Infernal Randomness. Someone second. Chaos Bolt, third Chaos Bolt flying. This is going to be interrupted into the Chaos. As Chillpill's already got himself full ramp rolling, he is out of all defense except for one. Grip onto the Fear, trying not to get Fear for too much. That's going to be a Fear with a Cannibal for freebie. Second Cannibal might be another free one too. That is a free one. Into another Fear. Daz Demon might have enough damage maybe here. Super low in health. Chillpill just needs to get a little bit extra damage. I think he's got him though. I think the DK's got it. He's going to come in. Cannibal trying to make it happen. Chillpill's surviving through the chaos. He's going to get a slow into Decapitator. Is he going for? He got the Thor Mog going on here, boys. The big Thor Mog. The question is it Chubby Thor or is he the OG Thor? I would like to think he was the OG Thor. Who runs a helmet like that, if not the OG Thor? Big leap on top. Chill Plus. He's going for Kites. Decapitator needs to get a melee with Chill. So he can get those Bloodthirsts to be cleaning off those he needs to get in melee and Bloodthirst him in melee so he can clean those Chain of Ice. Otherwise, Chillpills can just kite him around the whole time. And Chillpills knows that as soon as he gets in melee, he better have some damage available. He better be able to tussle with the muscle because Decapitator got plenty of self-heals. That's going to be a bit of a reflect for Decapitator. I don't really know if he can reflect much in Chill. That's going to be a big old bike to follow with that Recklessness. The Chillpill popping AMS, I guess it gets the damage, the fire damage of the bike that happens after a bit of time. The damage over time, or maybe it's explosion after the bike. Is it not? I think it's a dot. Is it not? Maybe it's not. That's gonna be Decapitator trying to maintain the damage and the pressure on Chillpills. Chillpills is gonna have to worry about playing defensively here. Stun onto the Cap is gonna be Trinket. If you can maybe get another stun and Chain of Ice him from a distance, in case he wants to wait for some cooldowns, that would be a perfect opportunity. But Decap, as long as he doesn't as long as he stays on top of Chillpills, he'll be fine. Chill actually going for a death pack, which is quite crucial of a cooldown, but the way he uses it is going to be interesting. That is going to necrotic a portion of his health, so he's not going to be able to heal. But if he waits it out long enough, like right here, he'll gain that health back. So he gains health, but a portion will not be able to get healed through him. It is quite a big amount of health. If you use it strategically, use it when you're behind the pillar, when the enemy runs away from it, and you know they're not going to hit you for a while, death pack. That's going to be free health. By the time they engage with you, necrotics are gone. Decapitator taking a little bit of damage to him. Another thing that Chillpills has is also cooldown slow. He really makes the cooldowns feel sluggish. As Decapitator is dropping low, huge shield for Decap right now. Massive heal with the Warlock House, most likely. Probably gonna get a charge on Chillpills. Actually, it doesn't get a charge, but it's a massive heal in a single go. But if you look at Decapitator's cooldowns, like the Trinket and Rage Regeneration, Chillpills can literally play Battle of Attrition. As Decap gets close to Chill, the cooldowns go up. That Enrage Regen went from like a normally 1 minute something to a 3-minute cooldown. So the longer Decap stays next to Chillpills, the longer those cooldowns are going to be. So Chillpills eventually can maybe fight him with a Battle of Attrition. So Decap might actually want to bail out of it if he can. I think there was a grip on Chillpills, but he had a Reflect available. Decap is waiting for his cooldowns to maybe get back a little bit faster. He had about a minute on that Trinket. If he can disengage away from Chillpills for a second, drop whatever the slow factor is, might be able to get the cooldown back faster. Chillpills is going to play in that Battle of Attrition, eating a bite to the face as he gets a stun on Decap. It looks like Chillpills is the one who actually wants to get it from Decap. Does Decap have a charge? He does have a charge. He's going to be able to stay on top of Chill. That's going to be execute available very soon. Does Chillpills have a trinket for anything? Reflect up for Decap. As Chillpills trying to see if he can shake him off. Decap just to stay right on top of Chillpills, Bloodthirst, and cooldown. Every cooldown you have, Bloodthirst, Rampage as much as he can. Execute is in nearest sight. He doesn't even need cooldowns. That Chillpills is the one on the back foot. That's got to be Death Pack coming up very, very soon, though. Actually, might be perfect for Chill right here. As Decap decided to back away as he saw the big transfusion damage or transfusion healing coming out for Chill. That could have been really, really bad. So maybe that's why he backed up for it. Chippa's going for death back. Cannot heal through this. Decap right back on top of a bloodthirsted back to back. Reflecting on stuns, and Chippa's actually stuns himself into trouble right after. Execute is ready right now, and Decap is trying to end him. Chippa's trying to survive his life. Death strikes are flying, trying to stay himself afloat as best he can. Chain of Ice looks like he might be able to make a break, but nope. Decap is back on top of him, not letting the Chain of Ice slow him down. No chain gonna hold this man down, boys. And Boomister is going to be up next. Oh, man, you guys should have let Warlock play. Because Boomister is going to go blasting everybody into the past, man. Who's Warlock over here? Yeah, Warlock looks pretty corrupted. Yeah, you guys probably should let Warlock play. Because I don't know, I think Boom is going to come in and clean the house. But maybe they'll change their minds. Busy Cap is going to be chilling there with a Succubus pet for a moment. Chilling. Boom is trying to see if he can sneak an angle. He's going to land the Cataclysm. This Decap can't really get away from those roots. Actually, does Bloodthirst clear roots or only slows? I think it clears only slows. Otherwise, I think you would have been able to Bloodthirst the pet and just walk out of there. Because I'm pretty sure against Ferals, you can't just clear it. Or against Warlocks, you can't clear it either. But I could be wrong in that. Boomstar is going to pull his pet back. Decap is going to get a stun to Boomstar. Try to go for a bit of a Blade Storm. I think in case the pet was going to go for a Succubus CC, and that is going to be a Mortal Coil with a Fury to Fall. It doesn't have Zerker. It's actually going to be able to maybe reflect the Chaos Bolt. I think he might have been able to reflect that Chaos Bolt. The second one is going to make it through. It's going to try to go behind the pillar, trying to get away from Boomasaur. It's just trying to get the cast in. Mortal Coil down. That was a gateway as well. So Boom actually doesn't really have a lot to play with in terms of mobility. So Decap, you would think it would be a perfect time to leap on top of Boom and really punish him, but he actually is going to take his time with this one. That is something to consider for Decap, though. He needs to watch out what cooldowns Boom has or not. Did he just bike Boom? I think he just bike Boom from a mile away. Dropping down the big Infernal. Going to be invisible. Boom is just trying to get himself a reset. And Decapitator better be looking for a line of sight. Actually, Boom not coming out of the cell because he can't get away from Decap. Gonna get interrupted on fire. Mortal Coil is gonna hit him, and that's gonna be a freebie Chaos Bolt. Might be an opportunity for him to get in Rage Regen. Didn't really take that much damage from that Chaos Bolt. I don't know if Boomstar playing the beefy Chaos Bolts either. Reflect available. Boomstar trying to see if he could bait it down. Did get it down. Stormbolt onto that Chaos Bolt. Boomstar Trinket's wall is up and run. Decap could maybe go for a fear. Does fear it in the last second. Chaos Bolt is still trying to see if it can come out. Second Chaos Bolt on the way like a pipeline. And Decap is just staying in there, hanging in, doing damage, punishing Boomstar as best as possible. That could be Succubus CC here. Does go for a Blaze Storm. No Succubus CC is going to stop this man. Has Zerker Rage if things over go bad. Does get interrupt on Shadow. I don't really know. Maybe he didn't have Zerker Rage for that one. That's going to be fear onto Decap. No Zerker Rage to get out of there. Freebie Chaos Bolt coming in for Boomasaur. Charge coming in for Decap. Still going to be able to get himself plenty of healing. Mortal Coil running in your direction. Maybe Boom by now has the gateway. He does not. Big leap for Decap into stun to Boomasaur. No Succubus to stop this man right now. This wild man might have it. Into Reflect available. Boomasaur can't really stop him. Does have the gateway. Does Decap have enough? Throwing an axe in there. Almost enough damage right there. If he just has one more throw somehow, that would do it. That had an Azeroth proc or something just now. And he's going to be able to get a charge in and execute Boom, taking down the big bad wolf. Cupcake is going to be up next as a monk. Just going to get a zap onto Decap. Decap is holding his ground as we hitting the 8-minute mark. He's went through the Juggernauts like Chill Pills and Boomasaur. He went through them and did a really good job, I gotta say. The Fury of Madman over here. Stormbolt onto Cupcake before he can get himself the full Fist of Fury. It looks like he's actually just going to run away from the images with Cupcake. Going for a bit of a Blaze Storm in case there's a leg sweep. Fist of Fury flying. He's just going to walk out of there, get into slow into Cupcake. He's going to charge right back in. Get himself a little bit of a Recklessness going. Trinket available very, very soon. Not going to Trinket out of this leg sweep. And Decap needs to make sure he's playing around the hit and run playstyle of Cupcake. Going to be ring of boopity bops out of there. But Cupcake isn't really going to stay in that ring for long. Decap can get quite a bit of damage in. And that's going to be a touch of death into Stormbolt of Cupcake. Trying to again deny as much damage of that touch of death. Disarm onto Decap. He taking a little bit of damage. Fear onto Cupcake. It breaks pretty early. And Decap is going to have to go for Enrage Regeneration right now. Cupcake, unless he can somehow stifle the healing from Decap, you're just going to let him get the full heal. And that's going to be Decap back up to full speed and running at the 9-minute mark. 25% dampening, boys. Wall rotated for Cupcake. Karma might be coming out very, very soon here. He's getting those tentacle slabs procking intermittently against Cupcake. Going to be a stun to the monk with a bike to follow. Cupcake super low in health. Probably going to karma this immediately. And Decap has him under ropes. Just got to make sure that the monk doesn't get any kind of healing. Trying to stay next to him so Vivifies aren't really a thing. He's going to Blaze Storm into the Ring of Peace as he creates the Ring of War with a Blaze Storm catching him on the Dragon Kick and sniping him out. Decap just taking these boys out of town for a night out of town, boys. Just taking them for the town, not even paying the bill, leaving them with a bill. It doesn't seem like a good position to be in. Gonna be a sub-row going for Shadow Blades as an Ice Slayer opens up on a decap as he's getting himself mass heals off of that one. And it looks like that sub-rogue opener, it was as if it never happened. As if it never existed. Hitting the 10-minute mark, boys. 30% dampening. Gonna be going higher and higher. Decap popping and reflect. What can you do against a rogue? Trying to see if you can get maybe another stun onto Night Slayer. As Night Slayer getting low, gonna be a trick out of a decap. Could be a killer shot out of Night Slayer. Big leap, maybe a Stormbolt. Does he have one? Looks like he didn't. No vanish available. Night Slayer getting out of there scot-free as decap had him on the run. Looks like decap is gonna have to go for Zerker raging out of there. As Night Slayer tried to deny the eye, is gonna head back behind the pillar immediately. And decap should be kind of sort of aware where Night Slayer is. He can predict it. Looking around the corner. Night Slayer looking to sprint the hell out of the Stormbolt before the cheap shot can come in. Night Slayer is going to have a hard time getting a proper opener onto decap. It's looking like he's going to be able to maneuverability out of there, though. He's going to be able to sprint out of the boy. Electric Cupcake into the arena. He doesn't belong. He has 900 rating is best. What the hell? That's toxic as hell. Yo. Bryce in chat. That's toxic, dude. That's toxic. Cupcake came in and is enjoying himself some good old-fashioned fun with the fam, hanging around, doing ourselves some duels and shit. You know what I mean? What are you on about? Cheap shot on decap as he's gonna hit a bike. Well, I think as decap hit a Night Slayer with a bike. Axe is almost ready right there. Trying to go for big leap, maybe overshot it. Oh, big old axe toss in the end. What a classy finisher by our boy decap. Going in for the big damage. Taking them scalps. Taking these boys out of town. And Warlock is going to be up next to the Destro. Looking pretty corrupted. Mortal Coil immediately into decap. Trying to get some big old Casbolts in. Decap is going to get himself in range regeneration immediately. Into an interrupt onto Warlock. Warlock the Warlock. Into Succubus CC. That's going to be Infernal that breaks that out immediately though with a Stormbolt. Shadowfear trying to make a play here versus decap. And Warlock trying not to get his Casbolts flung back into him as that was the reflect available for decapitated for a second. Zerker raging out of it, getting a nice pummel onto Warlock, putting a lot of pressure on the guy. Hasn't been able to get a lot of Casbolts in. Maybe first big Casbolt is up, second trying to make it happen. Void Elfration coming in for a big play. This is going to get himself an Incinerator or two. And decap is going to bail out of there. Warlock's Infernal is down for the count. Has wall if he needs to. Mortal Coil should be available soon. Does get a Stormbolt on it. Trinket available for decap. If he uses the Trinket properly, he might be in a good spot. Trinket's out of this. And using the cloak immediately. Fear doesn't have a Zerker Rage for it. Looks like Warlock cancels his own Casbolt. I don't know why, because it created a lot of sight just now. He shouldn't have canceled that Warlock Casbolt. And that's going to be Warlock going down with a good old reflected it. He puts fear in the man's eye. And decap came in with a big old 1v5 he saw. He slain. He conquered. Out of here. Out of here. Boys, that was insane. Can we get a round of applause for decap? Can we get a round of applause for this man? Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Oh, nice. I wonder what ability went. Is that a full Versa build? Or is that Master build? I don't even know. You do a lot of damage though.